Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to go thrifting at 2 thrift stores for my eBay and POSHMARK business. And y'all, this is a realistic day in my life. The thrift stores were not giving today, so I thought it would be pretty good to put this video out there and see what a full-time reseller is picking up on a dry day at the thrift store. Not a ton of bolos, but definitely got some bread and butters. So the first thrift store we're going to hit up is Goodwill. Blue tags are 50% off, and I do end up finding one blue tag today, surprisingly. I go to shoes first just because it's right at the entrance as soon as you walk in. So I don't pick up this brand anymore, Mark Fisher. I personally like their shoes, but I really can't sell them, so I have stopped picking them up unless they're for me. Then behind the shoe area was the bags. Not a lot of bags today, but I'm rewatching this footage and I'm not sure if this is a real Longchamp bag, but I completely missed that. So maybe I'll go back today and see if it's still there, if it's real. I was too busy checking out this $25 Adidas bag that Goodwill had. I just thought that was a wild price, but good luck, Goodwill. Hope you sell that. I don't know if y'all's thrift stores keep Christmas out year-round, but all my thrift stores around me do, and I promptly skip over that and head to the clothing. I go to the very back of the store, which is the dress area. I've definitely been picking up a lot more dresses recently, and in my What Sold videos, y'all have also been seeing that I'm selling a lot of dresses. I don't find anything today. I did find a Pendleton skirt, like suit set. It was $17. That's a wild price, y'all. Would never pay that for Pendleton. I can't really sell it unless it's like one of their tartan skirts. Blue tag, half off Bowden dress, really ugly, left that one behind. I would have picked up an Eileen Fisher silk dress. However, thrift store lighting sucks, but there was like these bleach spots on it. Just trust me, it was there, so I did leave that. Then on top of the dress rack, I saw this hat and I decided to try to reach up there. Surprised I'm able to reach up there because y'all know I'm only like 4'10" on a good hair day, you know what I'm saying? So I did manage to reach it just to find it was completely flawed with stains. Then I went to swimsuits where I found New at Tag Halara, which does not sell very well at all, but I then found a blue tag half off J. Crew rash guard. I do great with rash guards and just swimsuits in general. So for like $2.50, I decided to get that. And then y'all, they pulled out 4 new racks, but then this dude like ran up right next to me and was all up in my space. It was really uncomfortable. So I decided I needed a pick-me-up, and I pulled out my new favorite lip gloss, which reminds me of today's sponsor. Thank you to FabFitFun for sponsoring this video. FabFitFun lets you customize a box with full-size products 4 times a year with their membership. Here's some of the items I picked out for my spring FabFitFun box. I picked a lot of beauty brands that I've heard of but never tried before. Again, these are full-size products you're getting for a fraction of the cost. For example, this moisturizer is normally $50 and up anywhere else, and that's about the cost of the box when you use my code. Use my code MURRAYED20 to receive 20% off your first box with a new seasonal membership. Use my link in the description box to sign up. The spring box has a value of up to $350, and when you use my code, your first box is only $47.99. That's a serious deal. As a FabFitFun member, you also get exclusive member-only flash sales where you can get up to 70% off brands you know and love like Coach, Free People, and more. Thank you again to FabFitFun for sponsoring this video and sending me my customized box for spring 2024. Now let's get back to the thrift with me. So back at the thrift store, I did decide to go through sweaters. I'm not really looking for sweaters going into spring and summer, but since the thrift store was so dry, I decided to go over, and I did find this wool Wilford Free. It was kind of high in my opinion. I can maybe get 30, 35, but I did decide to get that. I went back and forth with this half off Cacique swim top. I just sold a swim top back by Cacique. It didn't sell for a lot, I think $22. Ultimately, I did leave this one behind. I was really upset that these Spanx leopard leather leggings. Faux leather leggings were flawed. They had some faux leather missing off the back. They were a decent price. I probably could have got around $35 for them, but unfortunately, like I said, they were flawed. But I haven't picked up that style before. I was excited to try it out. So you guys, I spent about 2 hours at this Goodwill, and I am walking out with two things. That J. Crew rash guard, I can probably get around 30-ish, 25, and the Wilfred free sweater for about 30. So I left Goodwill and decided to go across the street to my favorite thrift store, which is the America's Thrift Store. And I found a little bit more there. Found a lot of Wet Seal today. And let me tell you, Wet Seal was my favorite store back in the day. Let me know, did you guys shop there? It was so cheap, super, super crappy quality. But that was definitely my favorite store at the mall. I would hang out there every weekend. I love how they hang their jeans. I don't even have to really touch them to go through them. I didn't find any jeans, unfortunately. I did find this Buc-ee's pullover. I'm a sucky for Buc-ee's merch, but I don't really pick it up because I find it doesn't sell that well, and that was really flawed. This is an Anthropologie brand. I've never tried it before. The price was a little high for me. I wasn't crazy, so I did leave that. Let me know if you would have picked it up. I'm so picky with ModCloth. Some dresses I've been able to get a good amount for, but most just kind of sit for a little while, so I did end up leaving that. I wanted to try this dress on for me. I thought it was so cute. It had these little cutouts, but unfortunately this America's Thrift Store does not have a fitting room, which is really unfortunate because I have to try stuff on, and had to leave that one behind. Okay, so here's what I do whenever I find any kind of Free People dress. This was flawed, so I wouldn't have got it anyway, but whenever I see Free People, it's oversaturated, so I like to go ahead and open up Google and do a Google image search and get the style name and then look it up. I was able to quickly get the style name and a good photo of the dress, and it was super oversaturated on eBay, so I decided not to get that, especially with the flaw. I like to pick up this brand for $3. I definitely grabbed these, hoping somewhere between $25 and $30 for these exclusively Masuk pants. Didn't see any flaws on them, so I did pick them up. Are y'all still picking up Beta brand? I feel like I have good luck selling the pants, but I left these behind. I haven't sold any in this color. Let me know. Do you sell this color? Has this done well for you? I think they were like a straight leg or boot cut. I thought this Care Bear tank was unique and it would go for a lot of money, like Y2K, whatever. Depop girlies would love it. No, I was seeing this one listed between like $15 and $20 all over line, so ended up leaving that one. I did get this Bryn Walker tunic. I don't know if the colorway is going to do great for spring, but again, this is what I'm getting on a dry day at the thrift store. Brands that I know will sell, maybe not for a ton, not big bolos, but I for sure can get $25 for that. That was my thinking with this Savannah Jane top. I usually always pass up Savannah Jane tops. I only really am looking for the dresses, but I decided to get it this day because I do think I can get $25 for it. It did have embroidery, which is really what people who are buying Savannah Jane are looking for. I don't pick up Gymshark anymore. I even pass New It Tag Gymshark. It just does not seem to sell well. I thought this was super cute, this little cropped hoodie, but I think I'd be lucky to get $20 for it. I got this based just on style, not brand. This is a swim cover-up. It's super, super colorful, and it had this cute little butterfly print all over it. It was also beaded and had some crochet details, and it was a size large, extra large. All those things I'm going to add to the title and description, and I think that's what's going to sell this swim cover-up. Super, super pretty. Love to pick up swim cover-ups. They always sell. And that's all I got at America's Thrift Store today. Thank you so much for watching today's Thrift With Me video, and thank you again to FabFitFun for sponsoring this video and letting me customize my box. Make sure to check out the link in my description box to sign up and get a new membership.